today, which is a doubleheader. Let's play two. The Dane Burkhardt is on the mound for the Trojans. The batting order is Workman, who's playing first base, Burkhardt pitching, Kruder in right field, Westerkamp that's behind the plate, Bisgard in center, Richardson at shortstop, Coleman is the DH, Adams at second base, and Crow in left field. For Mount Pleasant, Jones is at third base. Martin is in left field. Lowry is at shortstop. Rich is pitching and hitting cleanup. Helling is in right field. Schott is a DH. Walker behind the plate. Peck is at second, and Beaver is in eighth, batting ninth, playing center field. Today's game is brought to you by Jeff Shipley. Jeff Shipley is the House rep for Fairfield and Mount Pleasant. Gets a little help from Helena Hayes with Fairfield, but he is running for re-election. I think it'll be his fifth time if we can put him back, send him back up there. But June 2nd, there's a Republican primary, and he'd appreciate your vote. Saying, hey, we had fun. And it will be Newman. And we certainly appreciate Jeff Shipley, and he will be the sponsor of the first inning, too, in this entire game. Victorious walk back to the dugout. How about a little fun? Game one, right here. Jones steps in. Looking at that against Burkhardt. How about we talk about the pitching matchup? Dane Burkhardt. Burkhardt's player of the year last year, so the Trojans come into this game 3-3 as the Mount Pleasant comes in here 4-2, but none of those games really matter. What really matters is tonight. Pop up, center fielder camping underneath it, and Biscard squeezes it, and we got one out, one up and one down. Barton gets Burkhardt gets a result within the first three pitches. First base, it's Jason Workman. You got Jacob Crew on the left, and Aiden Kruger in right. Barton comes to the plate. He's a left fielder. Reigning SEC player of the year. Ground ball, third base. A little Olay job over there, and it gets by. Again, the Panthers, a 1-out single off the bat of Barton. They call it the hot corner for a reason. It's a hot one. Hot shot down there, and we got a runner on. That's going to be away. Countryman, Chase Countryman is playing third base. He's being DH for tonight. He's been doing a lot of catching, Countryman has. Audience is picking up. Thank you guys for watching. This is a game is brought to you by Jeff Shipley, House rep for the Fairfield, Van Buren, and Mount Pleasant area. He helps us out with these games, and we appreciate him. After a slow start, 2 games tonight. Runner at first, stays put. Strike one in there. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. Here in the first inning, as ones are wild.
2 games. Tell you why that's big. Here in a second. 1-1 count on Lowry. And Burkhardt was able to find the strike zone. 1 out.
Ground ball could be 2.
Right side.
Owen gets 1, gets 2. Great plays. Owen Adams, we like to call him Ronnie Howard.
1, 2, 3, double play.
But what a great play he had there. So the Trojans have an outstanding first inning. They throw very few pitches.
But we got to the bottom of the first. You're listening to KILJ, Panther Baseball.
Outstanding double play there by Owen Adams. I think that, the election is tomorrow. Jeff Shipley. A lot of people are running. I don't know if you're supporting a candidate, you can mention it in the comments here. I will be. We're busy jumping around up here in the press box.
Madness to start off this game, and that really went before the first pitch of the game. We had a standoff after the national anthem between Jackson Newman and unnamed Denver Fairfield Trojans.
Well, the Panthers have started out the year a little slow with the bats, but they have been coming on here lately. Their pitching's been a little hit and miss too. Rich is out here today. But even though this is the first game of the conference schedule, these two teams are always at the end near the top. So,
wasn't wearing the maroon jerseys, went the gold numbers. And the gold numbers is a bit of a stretch. It's a gold
I'm a Iowa Wesleyan graduate myself.
And they got the gold caps.
So it ain't around no more.
Those orange jerseys with the white pants and the black lettering.
Worked at Bluebird and it ain't around no more. Worked at Iowa Malibu and it ain't around no more. It's kind of a theme you guys will get into here.
Clean up. For the
Jason Workman for a living coming to the plate. He's a stellar, steady player. Always gives you a good performance.
Rich, first pitch of this Monday night doubleheader for the Panthers will be
fouled off right back at us.
That's right.
They've got a big net here that they've added here. I think it's 20 foot high.
Over the off-season.
Made a lot of improvements over the summer. Or since last summer anyway.
Middle school. They got rid of the chain link fence for the backstop, but
and they hit him.
That way it's a little bit easier.
He kept trying to pitch him inside, but he got a little too far inside there.
So he'll take his base. Now batting number 8, Dane Burkhart. Clouds for Dane Burkhart.
Well, Dane Burkhart, he was the Southeast Iowa Conference Player of the Year. And he's got more Packwood Locker Player of the Game trophies that he knows what to do with.
We'll talk a little about Mount Pleasant before jumping in.
Nice view for you. Well, I appreciate you saying that. I think that's old Coach Cheney there. I appreciate you watching.
The elbow outstretched.
Strike on the outside corner.
Right hand, Gold Glove. He looks down at the third base, throws his box.
Runner at first base, taking a pretty good lead there. The pitcher kind of checking on him.
First, it's Dane
Burkhart.
Workman
is a great guy to get a hit when you need one. And he stays steady on that inside part. He's not giving up on that at all.
For Mount Pleasant, was quite the jump.
Thrown 4 pitches, and they're all either inside or real inside.
Start off the year. Big problem through the first 3 games was a new-look Panther roster and to face off.
Breaks, runner breaks. Throw down to second. They might have him. Nope.
Second base.
Workman for a living.
Workman
gets himself in scoring position with out.
Workman. Like I said,
it's a nice night for a high school base, but it isn't here in the press box with air conditioning. 85 degrees out on the field.
As Workman himself.
The Trojans going right to work here. Trying to start out with the lead. Burkhart takes it high and inside. 3 balls and 1 strike on Dane Burkhart.
Had just 7 stolen bags a year ago. He was caught twice. Eager lead at second. Rich takes a peek, throws it in.
There's a strike.
That second strike.
That's where he's looking for the plate. He's trying to hit that inside corner, and he got it on that pitch.
Consequently, facing those number 1 or 2 pitchers.
So the audience is picking up once again. Thank you guys for watching.
36 times and 3 games. And the home plate umpire calls time correctly, which is about to start.
We're going to have to plug the old iPad in tonight as we got 2 games instead of just 1. See what we can do here.
With everyone now fully getting out of their spring.
We got a pretty good lead over there. Second ground ball up the middle, and it gets through. Is it going to send him? We might have a play at the plate right here now. Nobody holds on to the ball.
Workman from second base.
And that stolen base pays off with a run here in the first inning.
His own cause with an RBI. Number 3 in the Western camp.
You know, the Fairfield Trojans did kind of start off a little slow last year, too. But once this here conference stuff's got on it, particularly in the second half, they really took off and stood strong. Left-handed hitter, there's a lot of those. This is Kruger. He's the right fielder. Archer Kruger.
Tonight, the question against the reigning SEC champ.
And he's inside even with the left-handed hitters.
His pitching. So far,
1 ball and no strikes. Runner at first base. Nobody out. 1 run already in. We got another look viewer. You guys watching the game, I appreciate you.
With the shutout win against Mount.
Ball outside.
So that's Mount Pleasant's story.
2 balls and no strikes.
2 of them count on the outside part of the play. Rich doesn't have a home.
Burkhart worked it to the 3-1 count. He hit one right back up the middle for an RBI single. I think he's looking like he's going over there. Nope. Ground ball. Gets past. Will he take it? No, he doesn't. Good job of holding him up there at second base.
Back-to-back signals. Now batting Fairfield 3, 8 in Western Runners at first and second.
Well, I tell you,
Western camp. And the Western camp.
If we were putting money on the player that's going to hit a home run or hit the most home runs on the team, I'm thinking Western Camp's the guy.
At the hot corners, Griffin Jones.
He's big, he's strong, he's really grown. And I'm liking his opportunity for power. And he's got an opportunity for a couple of RBIs right here. Ball outside, on the ground, runners go. Runner down to third base, he makes it.
Throw to Jones off the mark, and getting the third is Burkhart, while at second will be Kruger. So already running wild on the base paths are the Trojans.
Well, that's a good deal. That breaks up that opportunity for a double play for the Trojans. So they'll be. They got ducks on the pond now.
And for a team,
here comes the pitch.
Players have turned these 18
drive.
Last year as this one's hit
it could land. It's not deep enough to score anybody.
By Ryan Halley.
Western Camp got a little bit underneath that, pumped it up to right field, and I'm sure the pitcher Hill, or Rich, I mean, is happy about getting that first out.
Ethan Bisgard had himself quite the double header.
And he has wheels, my friend.
3 for 4.
This guy is fast.
5 RBIs in that game 1. Game 2 was a
ground ball. Foul.
Between the 2 games to be pretty happy. 0 for 2 in that game 2. We're hoping for that here.
The ground ball to the second baseman would score a runner.
Hope to warrant that.
No balls in the strike.
Slow start for the
Rich is kind of looking a little better here with the last couple batters he's faced. Takes a little while to get in that groove. Ground drive, it's going to land. It gets past the left fielder. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. Stand-up double for Ethan Bisgard. And 2 RBIs.
Nothing late for Fairfield.
He's going back to take off his hitting gloves, I think.
Start to the game for the Fairfield Bats.
Well, not only do they have 3 runs in and a runner in scoring position, but they probably got their fastest guy in there. Boy, that was a good hit. The Trojans are looking good here in the game 1.
First team All-State.
Richardson, he's the shortstop. Quarterback for the football team. Drive! Left fielder coming in, he can't get to it. They're going to challenge him. There's going to be a play at the plate. It throws a little bit short. And Bisgard scores.
A double.
I don't know if they would have sent everybody. But Bisgard's so fast.
Number 7, Jackson.
4 runs across the board here in the first inning for the Fairfield Trojans.
Venture out in the dugout.
And that brings out a mound visit from the coach here.
Lead here for the Trojans already in the bottom of the first. 1 out away, only the runner on second.
Well, tomorrow's vote day in the primaries, and you can vote for Jeff Shifley if you want.
So easily 3.7 in their losses.
He's got a lot of experience.
Especially the Trojans have gone from being.
He's won some really close elections. One that was recounted 3 times.
Positive. Five of their first 6 games were against opponents scoring an above 500 record. Moreover, it's also the third season in the past 4 years. So the Trojans have started the year with an even record.
Well, the umpires goes out and breaks that up.
And we've seen how that's going.
He leads the guy in.
Fairfield's a matter of
Don't see anybody warming up down there.
Much better defense if they want to live up to the
He's got a little bullpen out there on along the left field side.
He had the double play, almost unassisted. Jackson Coleman
another left-hander. Fairfield has a lot of left-handers.
They have in losses. Coach Broker, he's already.
I think 5 of them. Ground ball. Left side gets past. A little C&I grounder. Runner's coming home. Play at the plate. He's saved.
Without a slide. And it's 5-0 Trojans.
5-0.
A bit of a
Trojans are putting a hammer down. There's only 1 out.
It seemed that
Voss Richardson with the C&I ground ball is right between the first baseman and second baseman. It was a well-placed one. It'll look like a line drive in the scorebook tomorrow.
Nothing lead for Fairfield already. The sophomore hitting his 4th RBI of the year as Owen Adams, when the double play in the field, steps up. Just about everyone has the same
ball outside.
Stands for Fairfield. Right minute to knee. Back to elbow. Looking for keys to the game. For the offense, Fairfield averaging 3 errors per game. That's not a mistake. He's got to put the ball in play. Of course, that was already a
strike right down in there. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. 5 runs across.
Looking at a 1-1 count. The game is struck on at the knees. For defense, don't let innings cascade. Well, here we are right now, down 5-0.
Runner going down. I think they got him. They did. Great throw by Walker.
At second,
and he nails him.
That's the thing about Grayson Walker. He's got himself an
any way you can get out is a good way.
1,181 passing yards, 11 touchdowns. Hit his man in stride at second as Lowry placed it.
Nice arm there. Great play by the second baseman, putting the tag on. Nobody on, drive deep left field over his head, and that was scored that runner.
Around first, hand the second to Adam. The throw, 1 hops to Lowry for the cutoff.
That was Adam.
Stand safe at second.
Ronnie Howard look-alike.
Now batting for the Trojans, number 24, Rich True.
Opie Cunningham.
What is going on? He threw.
He thought he was out of the inning, but it looks like he's still got to get another one. Crow's up. Another left-handed hitter.
Walked 2, hit 3, struck out 1.
And he's got 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Let's see what happens here.
Single, fly out to right, double, single.
Ball outside, but just barely.
And then another double. Good through the number 9 here, then we're back around. 1-0 count, 2 outs, 5-0. Fairfield in the lead here early.
Pop up.
In on the
shortstop going back. He might not get it. He doesn't. There's going to be a play at the plate. The throw's a little light. And a runner at first takes advantage and goes to second. And it's 6-0.
Second base.
They've had some C&I ground balls. Had a can of corn there between the shortstop and center fielder.
Batters.
But when you put the bat on the ball, good things happen.
Of the Trojans. That's the top of the lineup. And Workman. And we're back around.
And as we start the inning over again, Dyson, Workman for 11, coming to the plate. He started this out by getting a hit and then stealing second base and coming around on Burkhart's single.
He had the walk-off solo shot a year ago.
Just missed that one. That was close.
Third game of the regular season. 10-9 finish. It's his only home run of his career. Rich fires.
Pop it up. One second baseman.
Peck has a beat on it. Oh,
he gets it. It almost misjudged it, but he does come down with it, and that's all she wrote for the first inning. 6 runs in.
put 6 on the board, up 6-0 after an inning of play in the first conference doubleheader of the 2026 season.
Well, once again, we want to thank Jeff Shipley for his help with this season. We're into the second inning now, and the second inning is going to be brought to you by Helena Hayes. She's if you are in the school district of Oskaloosa, or Sigourney, or Tri-County, or Kyoto, or Pekin, or here in Fairfield, if you live on the northern tier of the county, she's your rep.
Yes.
Give her a vote tomorrow. Help her out.
Someone else, right?
Well, it's the first game of 2.
For that first
Every inning is going to be as exciting as this is going to be a busy night.
Warm up with this team before the game. End up breaking the bungo bat, as it was a rather lackluster warm up.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on Round Guy Radio.
And you could tell by the frustrated throw of the bat that Coach Broker was done with the warm up. And how about we just head to the game 25? Well, honestly, the defense played rather well. Fairfield just hit it where he weren't. Well, bad ops led to some stand-up guys. Look at the dimensions here. Need to talk about that. Fairfield Middle School 310 down the left and right field lines, 350 to deep center. However, if you want to hit
Jason Rich, he's the Jameson.
layering of fence, call it chainmail.
Drive, deep, left fielder backing up, can't get there, off the wall. He's heading for second, they might have a play on him.
Cruz in the second with a stand-up double. That thing kept on flying.
Well, we see why he bats fourth. That was definitely a cleanup hitter.
Jameson Rich, he had himself.
He's getting him a courtesy runner. Looks like Tate and George coming in.
2 bright spots. He went 1 for 4 in the first inning, 3 RBIs, and he added 2 more.
Boy, he's trying to get himself some runs back from what he gave up in the first inning.
1 for 7. Will be a courtesy runner out there for Bob Dustin. We'll get you a name here in just a second as Brian Helms steps up to the plate. Didn't get to see him.
Ball outside.
All the conditions. Money.
Drive. It's a gap shot. It's going to score a run for sure. They might be able to hold him in the first single. They do. Great play by Kruger out there. Made a great decision. And it's 6-1, ladies and gentlemen. The fireworks are kicking off here in Fairfield, Iowa tonight.
Pleasant responds in the top of the second. An RBI single for Ryan Helm.
These two schools have probably been playing against each other for 150 years.
Mount Pleasant lineup. And according to the stats, a few games behind for Ryan Helm. That would be his first hit and first RBI.
Popped him up. Shortstop going back. Left fielder coming in. We're going to see. Shortstop gets it. That's Richardson.
Swing at the first pitch is shot. He lifts that one in the left shallow field, and it will be Kump. Sprinting out there. The catch was Richardson. 1 out away.
Ernie Banks special today. Let's play 2. This is the first one.
There were 13 Grayson Walker batting out for the Panthers.
Grayson Walker. I think he had an older brother that was something. And I think he's a good football player. He might even be the quarterback. He's had some moments here on Round Guy Radio, throwing it down. He might have him. Just missed him. Good throw by the catcher, Westerkamp. But a great jump and a good slide, and he's in there. Burkhart with one on, with a runner at second base, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. He was hoping for a double play to get him out inning like he did in the first. But that's a little bit out of order right now with the stolen base. Steve Wright. Looked like he took a little something off of that one. Drive, fouls off. The Fairfield Trojans have been on a road trip that the longest one I've seen since Noah. Virtually the entire month, but 1 game. Although 1 home game was switched to Oskaloosa. And the audience picking up once again. Thank you guys for watching. I sure appreciate you. You're listening to the Fairfield Trojans on Brown Guy Radio. Drive. Second baseman backing up. Right fielder coming in. Can't quite pick it up. A little confusion between the right fielder and the second baseman.
Hey, Sam, can you hear me? All right, we're going to do it on the phone.
Well, I'll give you a Keaton win update. Keaton got his first win and his 11th hold last week. He leads the National. He was leading the National League in holds, and I think he still is. He's got a 2.45 ERA, and he's been pitching terrific for the San Francisco Giants. Keaton Wynn is a Pekin Panthers graduate. All baseball diamonds can lead to the major leagues. I'm sure some of these players on this field have some dreams of their own. And I imagine some of them will be playing college baseball. Fouls it up or pops it up to left field. Shortstop going back. Left fielder coming in. Shortstop Richardson gets that one.
All righty. Well,
and there's 2 outs.
Sorry about the technical difficulties. The hot spot got too hot, just to tell you how blistering it is outside here at Fairfield Middle School. Now, teams will be calling it on the phone. Ethan Peck.
Caden Beavers.
Let's hit that one. Up and out. Grayson Walker's over at first.
Know for sure if he's related to Justin Beavers or not. Or the Wilton Beavers, maybe.
Peck just flew out to short. So 2 away.
But he's got an opportunity with 2 runners on base here.
And Caden Beavers.
Takes it a little high.
Beavers.
Gonna be the Trojans got some RBIs out of their number 9 hitter. We'll see if Mount Pleasant can do the same. It's 6-1 right now. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out.
6-1, Trojans in the lead. An RBI single by Ryan Helling after the leadoff double by Jamison Rich.
There's a pitch.
First and second.
Actually hits it.
On the ground.
Shortstop picks it up, flips it over to Opie Cunningham there. Ronnie Howard lookalike.
Able to cut into the Trojan lead. It's 6-1.
He's having a pretty good game, Adam Owens.
It's a shame.
The audience is picking up real nice. Thank you guys for watching. This is Helena Hayes, second inning. Her and Jeff Shipley will be on the ballot tomorrow if you give them, if you're voting. Helena's schools are Oskaloosa, Sigourney, Tri-County, Toyota, Pekin, and she has the northern tier of the Fairfield School District. So education is a big part of her district. She's going for her 3rd time to be your House rep.
Mike, come inside. Yeah, Paul.
He must have sent me a text about it.
Well, we doubled the audience there. Hopefully we'll get a big audience, especially with the 2 games tonight. We'll add, keep adding to people watching. Take a while for people. I know we switched over to YouTube on here.
Second, here we come. It's the number 2, 3, 4.
Well, the Southeast Iowa Conference Player of the Year, Dane Burkhart, coming to the plate here to lead things off. He's the number 2 hitter, and he's on the mound tonight.
Second.
He's got a 6-1 lead.
Yeah, single, even stole the bag, and he ended up scoring a run. Burkhardt, first team All SEC. And
Ball outside.
Player of the year in 2023, he was on the second team. In 2024, he was on the first. Yes,
So Rich wasn't really walking people. He did hit a batter, but he was in the strike zone a lot. And so Trojans got it in there. That pitch was inside. He has a tendency to throw the ball inside.
Two-time SEC first team.
2 balls and no strikes. Burkhardt got it to a 3-1 count and then delivered an RBI single in his last at bat.
Wrestler of the year, he should go back to the bank and here for baseball. Two-time state qualifier in the fantasy, finished in third. Back in the 2025-2026.
You're listening to Round Guy Radio for the Fairfield Trojans, and they walk him.
He walks on 4.
So they're being careful with Burkhardt, and he winds up over there at first base.
It's going to be saying electrical engineering in Iowa. For all the Mount Pleasant faithful,
we might have a Scotty Melvin appearance tonight. Not promising anything.
3.5 here.
The runner looks very determined to run.
Surprisingly,
Burkhardt
strike first.
Looking for a strikeout. They've been thrown out already, though.
On top, at least since the recent past.
Drive. This is deep.
Right center field. And
it's up against the wall. It's in the gap. Burkhardt coming around. He's going to try it. There's going to be there's no play at the plate.
And he will score without a throw.
7-1. And the Trojans continue to score runs.
Liam Hunter, the courtesy runner.
6 in the first inning. 1 so far here with nobody out. Aiden Westerkamp. He's my pick for a home run hitter.
For Hunter, the courtesy.
But that young man that just hit there,
by Archer
Kruder,
he's halfway to the
with that double, man, that was some power there. He hit it all the way out to the wall.
Back in the first.
350 deep too.
There you go. 7-1 Trojans in the lead. Bottom of the second inning, no outs away. It's
kind of home run hittable to the corners with that center field wall. Pretty deep.
Long being 13 also.
Westerkamp behind the plate in the first game.
Back in 2024.
Drive.
Off-speed pitch. Skied high into the outfield, but should be catchable.
Second baseman. He squeezes that one. He's had a little trouble judging them, but he's caught them both. It's come his way. Here's your first out.
It's 1 away here in the bottom of the second.
Ethan
Bisgard steps up after a 2 RBI double in the first.
Bisgard coming to the plate, and he is quick. He's got a nice hit and an RBI and a run scored already in this game.
Rush for 1,576 on 11.5 yards per carry.
Ground ball, third base. Fair ball. You fire it over. It's a little off. They might have tagged him. I'm not sure.
What are the field umpires saying?
I didn't see a safe or an out call. I'm not sure.
And Bisgard is going to be standing at first. So
well, that throw pulled the first baseman off the bag. He made an effort to tag him. I couldn't tell whether he did or not.
Excellent game.
We got the biggest audience of the night. We just keep piling on the viewers.
Over the weekend against Albion, had some trouble locating the strike zone and from third base.
First and third, 1 out.
Runners on first and third.
Richardson up. He's got an RBI. He takes off. He gets down. It's a double steal. They might have it. The ball gets away. The run comes in. It's 8-1.
Bisgard will stay at second as the ball scampered away from Walker. Walker was able to block it enough to make sure it didn't get too far away. Bisgard with the steal. Fairfield was a little late on the double steal there.
A little bit of a delayed steal.
Still,
once they threw down, he started to go. A good throw probably would have had him.
Bottom of the second. 1 out away. Strike 1 was the.
But the Trojans are putting all kinds of pressure on the Panthers with their base running tonight.
Rich off speed.
Pops him up.
Is going to be into the infield again. Pack miscommunication.
They can't figure it out.
Lowry, and so Richardson will be safe at first.
Little communication problem between the shortstop and the second baseman allows that ball to drop.
Lowry impacts C.
And boy, Rich would have liked to have caught that. That was a pretty easy fly ball that will pop up in the infield.
Away from him that you weren't going to get any sort of interference call. I had that problem in the MLB just a couple of years ago. In steps the
Well, runners at first and second. Jackson Coleman, he drove in a run last time. He's another left-handed hitter for the Fairfield Trojans.
Swing
Drive!
First one hits it to deep.
Right fielder going back, going back. It's gone! Coleman with a 3-run home run!
Coleman.
And Jackson Coleman. The Trojans showing all kinds of power tonight, and Jackson Coleman gets on the board with a 3-run home run, making this an 11-1 game. How about that?
Of this doubleheader. 3 RBIs, and it's 11-1 here from Fairfield Middle School.
It could, sir. You can put it on the board. Yes! A little late with that one, but we got it in there.
4th RBI in his first at bat. He had a double, a triple, and now he's got a home run, so he's got the season sighted. As Owen Adams steps up with a clear base pass.
Owen Adams has made some spectacular plays here on defense, and he's got an RBI, a double earlier, scored a run, and he looks to continue.
Was able to put on runs in a hurry. 8 runs.
The catcher
first inning
goes out and talks things over with the pitchers, make sure they're all on the same page there.
Well, through 2, they put up 11. Adam with a double. He later scored a run. Jacob Crew is on deck, and there's just 1 out away.
Drive, base hit. Nope, it sails a little bit. The center fielder gets a hold of it. It looked like it was going to drop in front of him, but a great play by the center fielder, Beavers.
As it ended up being a line drive right to Beavers. Now batting for Jacob Crew for the year in our preseason.
Jacob, the wrecking crew, coming to the plate.
Looking to be the favorite.
He got a nice hit last time. He drove in some runs.
He said you got Burlington, who's got some boys left from last year's team. They finished second in the conference. It came down to the final game between Fairfield and Burlington. The Trojans ended up winning on a walk-off, and they certainly have possessed the clutch gene as of late. Talk about that one.
Oh, the real season starts today, and the Trojans were ready for it.
Unpleasant
drive.
Tough.
Center fielder coming to get it. I think he's going to catch up to it. He does. The center fielder, Beavers. Back-to-back terrific plays. And that finally ends the second inning. We want to thank Helena Hayes, House Rep,
scores
on the ballot tomorrow.
The second, a 3-run homer by Jackson Coleman, giving the Trojans their first dinger of the year. Coming up, top 3, Panthers trying to boom right the door. Drill us to the KIRJs. Panther baseball.
This is just the first game of 2.
What was that?
Well, the third inning is going to be brought to you by Smithburg Auto of Fairfield, Iowa. If you need to rent a car, Smithburg Auto has rentals. If you need to have your car worked on, he's got a full staff of excellent mechanics that can help you with that. And if you need parts for your car, he has Smitty's
We're playing 2 tonight.
salvage yard there. He owns that too. So kind of a one-stop shop there.
Just a little too hot. Game number 1. Talk about a sizzler. Here from Fairfield, saying about 85 degrees. Luckily, the sun's found a little bit of cloud coverage.
Well, the weather has been hot, but the Fairfield Trojans bats have been hotter.
A little bit of relief, although
We may get to a mercy rule and end this first game a little early.
We'll be playing 2 from Fairfield.
So there'll be 2 separate broadcasts. We'll just go the whole.
And we're back to the top of the order from Mount Pleasant. Griffin Jones, Allen Martin, Grayson Lowry are 1, 2, 3 hitters. Jones being on the center, apart from single.
Batting for the Panthers, number 3, Griffin Jones.
Griffin Jones. First team all district with charter for the Panthers football team.
Griffin Jones steps to the plate. Burkhart coming out for his 3rd inning of work.
Hit 290 as a freshman.
I don't know that he's got any strikeouts, but
10 RBIs last year.
he's forcing a result pretty early in the count. Swing and a miss.
Well, and you'll take that as a flush. Jones a little late on.
Swing and a miss.
Slaps it over to the first base dugout for Fairfield. 0-1 the count.
Smith Bernardo, big sponsor for Ground by Radio. We couldn't get this done without him.
Looking to take home a victory. Lowry.
Ball upstairs.
0-1. Last year, Burkhardt 8-2 in his 10 starts, 54-2 for his pitch, 234.
Hey, we got the biggest audience of the night.
The
As the game keeps clicking on, more and more people are tuning in. You're tuning in. Tell me where you're watching and what team you're cheering for.
Or excuse me, yes, walk 7, hit 2.
Swing and a miss on a high strike, and here's Burkhardt getting the strikeout.
A rare strikeout.
And there it is, the biggest audience of the night, right there in front of us.
And that's his first tonight.
If you're recently turning in, you're missing a big 3-run home run by Coleman.
Able to put on a run there in the second inning after a leadoff double by Rich, and Ryan Helling did the rest of the work. Alec Barton was able to get on base the first time around with the slap single.
Strike on the outside
Double
corner.
play. Put on by Adam with
I
a
think we
tag
got a
on
pretty
the
nice
end.
picture for you tonight.
First. Extinguished the inning. And Burton
Strike right in
that
there.
one in for an 0-2.
No ball and 2 strikes, looking for back-to-back strikeouts.
Aim Burkhardt. His third start of the year, he's 1-0.
Barton at the plate here.
Batting average 175 ERA. Backhand play by Richardson deep in the shortstop hole. And throwing time for out number 2.
Well, Alex Barton thrown out from the
That's what we got Grayson Lowry.
on the right side of the infield. To the left side, I guess.
He's been a bit cold to start off the year. In our limited amount of stats, he's got just 1 hit, a double, and an RBI. Compare that to last year as a freshman.
That'll bring up Lowry, the shortstop. No ball.
Brandon as a pitcher, but
Nobody on, 2 out.
326 for 11.
Strike right there. Maybe not. Might have just barely missed.
Exactly have the power, but you don't expect it. All freshman. This was doubles last year. Looks at ball 1 for Burke.
Rich, he's a big hitter. He got a double and scored earlier in this game.
Scoring first. Unpleasant. Gonna have to work a little bit harder to keep this stat intact.
Real terrific night for the Fairfield Trojans.
Team score first. A miserable 3-7. If that one slides out. Lowry ahead of the count. Not pleasant. However, responsible for 5 of those 7 losses. Interestingly, the team score last is 7-3, which includes 3.
Strike on the inside corner. Nice little movement on that pitch.
Pleasant. One of the 4-3 win 2023 playoffs.
Drive, shortstop might be able to field it. He does. Richardson throws it over, fields and fires, and that's all she wrote for the top of the 3rd inning.
And the Panthers will go down 1, 2, 3 in order, just like that. 11-1 Panthers down big as we enter the bottom of the 3rd. You're listening to KLJ Panther Baseball.
If you're watching the game, like and subscribe.
He said it was pretty good where you just without sleigh.
I appreciate you, somebody out there giving us a like.
All right.
It'll help more people see the game.
Sam, can you hear me?
This is the second express it was one way.
All right. Okay, we adjust it. All right. And make sure then we get this. It sound all right? Fair enough. All right. Let's see how this goes. All the talking ready to go back. Yeah, it's more. 84 degrees out right now on Fairfield. And by the time that we're done with tonight, it's down to 72, so still a warm night overall. And plenty of sunshine to be had. We'll have a new pitcher from out west. It's going to be number 8. That's Owen Dull.
Owen Dolph is in the pitch. He's a junior.
Not everyone on the pitcher's mound here early through the
If
season.
you've got any left-handed pitchers, on your roster, the Fairfield Trojans are a real good target for that.
Just about everyone. Last year, that started any sort of meaningful action on the bump.
Well, I wasn't sure we were going to have much power this year, but it does look like we are. Several doubles in the gap, balls off the wall, balls over. Coleman hit a big 3-run home.
Number 6, Jason Workman.
Jason Workman for 11, the leadoff hitter. First baseman coming up to the plate. See what they can do here.
Dolph was one of them along with down. We'll see who we end up.
Strike on the outside.
Against Albion. We saw a handful even at 10-0 shellacking of Pally Christian.
Well, I don't think all 11 runs were earned runs
A whole lot of stuff.
for Rich, but the book's closed on him.
Now, strike one called on for 6. Jason Work. So, this is Workman's 3rd time back. He batted around in the
Workman got 2 at-bats in 1 inning.
pitches first time around.
First inning, I think that was.
Because that one's low. And he's on up still. Game 1 from Mount Pleasant. Game 2 was just talking game 1s of these conference double headers. Here we are, bottom of the 3rd inning, 11 more.
Ball on the inside. Trojans continue to build on a pretty. They had a good
27.
tune-up games before this, but this is when stuff really counts.
One. And
Scotty Melvin's at it,
count 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Padres.
and we appreciate it.
Game as a team, their opponents 357 allowed 13 extra base hits. Granted, 7 of those came from Fairfield.
Drive deep, could be, might be, it is. You can put it on the board. Yes.
Jason Workman headed to the same.
Jason Workman with the home run.
No less than a year ago.
And the Trojans continue to flex the power.
And the lead is now.
Dyson Workman for 11 got a hold of that one.
Jason Workman will be attending Central College to study history. His first team wants to see
They're going out there looking for that ball for Workman.
Can't look at the
The Trojans are defending back-to-back conference champions, and they look every bit the conference champion in this game. 12-1.
As a whole. Just about everyone's got their strengths. And that's Burkhart.
Takes a pitch. That's Dane Burkhart coming up. Maybe he might want to join the home run parade. He's a great hitter, though, I tell you.
Weighing the conference crown, if you will, in football districts. Just about everyone's this conference. And
Well, that was a rude welcome to the new pitcher,
here,
Owen Dahl.
was Burlington. Proper flats.
They're not walking, guys. They're putting it in the strike zone. The Trojans are just bashing it all around.
And that one
Strike on the outside corner. 2 balls in the strike.
12-1. Fairfield will lead. So they have the same fall season. Black Madison, cross country there. We're going to head to the winter. Thank you. So looks back. That one.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
The ball. Boom.
3 balls in 1. He had a 3-ball, 1 strike count in the first inning, and he hit a.
Going away from that year. Lord Jackson's Texas. Clark a big reason for the game of success. 3-1 pitch away from Dahl.
Burkhart drives it out to left field. The shortstop come in. Left fielder calls him off, and there's an out.
Will be out number 1. Dahl was not in the switch. The only switch.
It has been home run city here.
First, Rich is now controlling that pace. Well, that everything stayed the same. Archer Kruger down.
Archer Kruger, he almost had a home run. He had one off the wall in right field earlier.
A single in his first, he scored 3 runs. Buckingham shoots a ball.
Ball outside. It's 12-1 here in Fairfield, Iowa. and you are watching the Fairfield Trojans on Round Guy Radio.
Tie atop the Southeast Conference there. Mr. Wrestling, so we'll get down on Fairfield just for the sake of
Archer Cruder.
Washington.
I always think of that movie, that animated series Archer, when I think of him coming to the plate.
This one
gets a swing.
He's gonna power it out to shallow center.
Nobody can get to it, and he gets another base hit.
So
Cruder with a double and a single, maybe even a little more than that.
First for Fairfield is able to extend the lead past 11.
1 out, 1 on.
Aiden Western camp.
Dyson Workman led the inning off with a big home run there.
State player for Fairfield. The only one without a hit so far tonight. Fly out and a pop.
Well, we've had 2 games here. We've had home runs in both of them.
Ultimately impressive. Righty standing in and
up a little,
sail to the
slips away from him,
and a free pass to second base for Kruger.
And Kruger trots down to second base and gets out of the double play trouble.
31 stolen bases and 3 in the first inning. The first 3 runners, they went 1 as well. Second inning, they added 2 more stolen bases. So give them 6 on the count here. 1-0 count, 1-1 the lead.
Pops that one up. Foul ground. A first baseman coming over.
Rich calling everyone off.
He drops it.
The glove, it will land foul. So Lester
Well, there's been some defense by the Mount Pleasant Panthers that can only be described as sloppy tonight.
Frustrated, and yet he will be given a second chance.
But they can erase this and come out and play good in the second game, and it'll all be squared away. Well, the big man, Westerkamp, comes up. I was calling for him to hit a home run. He's got a runner at second base. Any kind of a hit will score him. One.
They certainly weren't slugging the ball all that well. Just 358 so far this year's the team. Comparing that to last year, where the field
drive.
This one,
it's going to land. We could have a play at the plate. The left fielder throws it. They hold up. He holds up.
And it will be Westerkamp.
Westerkamp takes second base, though. The coach was a sending him, but the player was a stopping. And I think that throw was offline. I think he definitely would have scored if he'd have kept on going.
So now it's runners at second and third for Fairfield. Allison made his return home back in 2018 after being in the system at Johnston.
Ethan Bisgard. He's going to add to his RBI total if he can get one in. 1 out.
Runners on second and third to the righty, Ethan Bisgard. Bisgard.
Little ball, a little low.
Even low. He's halfway to excited. Oh, they got double to RBIs. Single second. And Bisgard went 1 for 3 against Moravia. RBIs.
Ball in the dirt.
That one bounces in the dirt. 2-0. Moravia is very in the conversation.
2 balls and no strikes. 1 out. Runners at second and third. And the Trojans threatened to put a couple more runs on the board here. Drive. I think it's going to land. It's in the gap. 1 run is in.
It's the double for Bisgard, and 2
runs are in. 14-1.
Keep on adding to the total. The Trojans.
Ethan Bisgard with his second double.
Bisgard.
And I think that's 3 or 4 RBIs for the night for him.
He's in the game.
Now batting number 10, Boss Richardson.
Everybody on the team trying to be the Packwood Locker player of the game.
He had a double on 5 RBIs. You in the double hat. Mount Pleasant again. Struggling in game 1 action of this double header. Fairfield enjoyed.
Steps off, throws back.
So back to second in time. The
pitcher needs to worry about the guy at the plate, not the guy on base.
Here's average 9.8
But Bisgard is fast. He's certainly probably the fastest guy out on this field.
Breaking ball.
Ball outside.
He was in
The Fairfield Trojans are the big boys on the block here in the Southeastern Conference when it comes to baseball.
Adam came in after defense didn't jump.
Drive. Second baseman can't hold it. Another error by the defense.
And another run makes it.
And another run comes in, and it's 15-1 here.
Yeah, it's a game 1 here.
I don't know.
No RBI. And
I'm not sure of the mercy rule rules, but I think a 15-run rule might.
Second base. And my second base is position second base. Wrong second base. Not using it. But I ended up getting crossed up by the grounder up the middle by Richardson. Jackson Coleman, first home run.
Jackson Coleman drove one over the right field wall last time he was up for a 3-run home run.
Mail, due to the double-decker nature of that right field fence. Doesn't go very far into right center, just really straight away right field.
Ball upstairs.
Somehow he still got
Jackson Coleman is the batter.
Moving out. 15-1, Fairfield. In control. The game started with Rich, who got through just 2 innings. Dolphins come in here in the third.
Drive. It's a base hit.
Coleman will
Will the runner go to third? He holds it up. Holds up.
Will be Richardson at second. That's the Fairfield. Bats continue to rake.
Trojans, number 4, Owen Adams.
Owen Adams had a terrific game with the glove and the bat tonight. He's drove in runs in both of his at bats.
And here
he's turned a double play.
1 for 2 with a double.
He scooped the ball well.
Wonder if he's kept up with his penmanship last year. It's Dolphin.
Ball inside.
High and inside. High and 2 types of pitch. Because Adam shrugs at us.
Owen Dolph come in to pitch here.
Pleasant baseball team. Standoff between Jackson Newton and one of them. There's a Fairfield match. The national anthem.
Ball inside. 2 balls and no strikes to Owen Adams, the Ronnie Howard lookalike.
Ever since then, it's been all Fairfield. Double play, defensively, and the top of the first.
Smithburg Auto, 3rd inning.
5 and 2nd. They have 4 here in 3rd. Adams.
Strike on the outside corner.
2-1 count. Bottom 3, 15-1. Trophy.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at first and second.
He's winning for 2 as well. Open. Stabs remain true for the
fouls it off.
Score first.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Up and out.
So Dolph has went from 2 balls and no strikes to 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Last 10 games, just measly 3 and 7. Granted, 5 was awesome. Yeah, still. If you look at them,
Fairfield Trojans have shaken the dust off of their season
7-3
and showing the potential that they really do have. I'm getting pretty excited about the way they're playing.
Get extended to the next.
Fouls it off. The first baseman coming over. He can't get it up against the wall, so they'll get another shot at it. 2 balls and 2 strikes again.
The other one, guys, again, staying 2023, 7-6 that way. Picture in that game.
Former Sentinels outstanding pitcher Joaquin Andujar. He used to tell you, I can tell you about baseball in 1 word. You never know.
On the mound. Been a rough 3rd inning for him. Looking for the 2nd out.
Here's the pitch.
That's one gets past.
He gets the Y, and the runners take back. I thought that might have hit him a little bit.
bat back was Adam, so it's runners.
3 balls and 2 strikes. Owen Adam just needs a single to add a couple more RBIs to his total.
You mentioned a bad omen before the game during the warm-up. Coach Walker's bat broke. It's already a rough infield warm-up to the Panthers. Droop down.
Ball upstairs, and he walks the bases loaded.
Hooks the bat back to the dugout. He will walk on the count. And it's bases juice for Jacob. Second inning.
Jacob, the wrecking crew, coming to the plate with the bases loaded and 1 out. He got a nice double in the first inning to extend this game a little bit. Drove in some runs.
Perhaps you're going to bring that. So we do have a fun fact here for tonight. And see if we're going to do something I had to do is split them up between 2 games.
Ball upstairs. You are listening to Fairfield Trojan Baseball on Round Guy Radio YouTube.
This game 1 of our notes at it. 26:30. It's 15-1 Fairfield. With 1 out away. The bottom was third. Threw up the bases loaded.
Drive. Oh, just missed a one down the first base line. It was a little bit foul, though. He got his bat out in front of that one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases loaded here in the 3rd inning. I'd like him to get 1 more run to get that 15-run lead, and maybe we can get this night over with before midnight. This would be popular for me.
The house rule. It's usually just 1 count. 1-1 count turns 1-2.
Fouls that one off. Dolph has he's ahead in the count here. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
But I had that looking at it going bluffers here.
The wrecking crew.
The conversation just got to catch me. 1-2 count, 1 out, 15-1. Trojans lead.
Drive. Foul.
Again.
Down the left field line and out of play.
And one of the spectators will happily go run that.
He's making souvenirs out there, folks.
Yeah. Got the ball. It's pictures.
The wrecking crew.
Give it back. You don't have that many. Earl went for 2 in the game. Just think it back and reverse that. Got an RBI. You're talking about disparity here. Spring up Washington, split it up between 4 sports. Is this one a 1-hopper? And it's off Rich's glove, and they say foul. Seems fair to me. Well, Mount Pleasant.
Well, we'll do it again.
Is
hanging in there.
the result of that call.
Chipping away, left and right.
It was a hard hit ball. I want to get a grounder through the grass. Had the sprinklers going before the game. And so far, it's really heating up anything that's a roller. It's a hopper, though.
Bases loaded, 1 out, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jacob, the wrecking crew at the plate.
Bases juiced.
Here comes the pitch.
1-2 count.
Fouls it off.
Remaining 1-2. He's fighting there. Typically, as a bat,
He's got him timed.
Higher batting average becomes.
He's already got a nice double. Drove in some runs earlier in this game.
And that first it's at. This inning started off with a leadoff home run by Dason.
Dason, workman for a living on deck. He started this thing out with a home run.
Third match of the season. Fairfield looking to win their 6th.
Ball outside. Great play by the catcher there. That's Walker. If he doesn't block that one, there's another run coming in.
2-2 count. Don't threw one in the dirt. Trying they did chase some. 3 stays patient. Going to be on the trade space. HVAC. I mentioned last year the baseball. 2-2 count.
Drive.
And this one's
Right field. It's going foul and out of play. But he socked that one pretty hard.
Despite the one in effort. Everybody else.
It is 1-2 again. It's been 1-2 about the last 10 pitches.
Whole lot of action. offseason due to a nagging hamstring injury. Resulted in him missing the first 2 months.
He's like John Travolta. He's staying alive up there.
Panthers were happy to have him back when he returned to action. January. Even count 2 balls.
I wonder if Burkhart's arm's getting a little. So they're nice, beautiful curveball.
Late break.
Some kind of breaking action. That might have been a slider.
3D prison.
I thought come in there and
Balls, 2 strikes.
pierce the strike zone, but it didn't. 3 balls and 2
He's
strikes.
certainly back.
I wonder if the runners will break a little bit here.
He had a single to the baseball safety is something out right in front of Brett. Payoff pitch away. And
Ball 4, and he gets an RBI walk.
So Thrill will get credit for it.
I bet he saw 10 pitches or maybe 11 in that at bat.
Coach. We'll put a star next to it and talk about it.
And it's 16-1.
And we're batting around here in the 3rd inning.
Well, the young man that started out the inning with a home run finds himself
Jason Warren.
back up to the plate. This is the second time he's had 2 at-bats in an inning.
16-1.
If he can go back to back, it'll be a grand slam.
Multi-time state track.
Well, I'll tell you, just missed on that one. 1 ball and no strike. Jason Workman for 11, homered earlier in this inning, and has an opportunity to put an end to this game here. Ball inside. 2 balls and no strikes. They just walk in or run. They're in danger of doing it again. Jacob Wrecking Crew with a professional at bat for sure.
Fernando Tatis actually had 2 grand slams in the same inning back in the 90s.
Strike right there. Workman looking for the pitch he wants.
Finds the strike zone and the ladder is 2-1 Dolph. Yeah, trying to get out of this chaos. 4 turns into calamity. Off the
Pops him up, but out of play. No, the catcher might have it. He can't. Oh, man, another drop ball by the Mount Pleasant Panthers. And that might come back to bite them. That's a couple this inning. Outs they could have had.
For Mount Pleasant. For Dolph, he's probably thinking.
The catcher has the hardest job on those pop-ups of any player. His glove's not exactly designed to catch those.
Here in game 1.
What's going to happen? 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This goes right in line with our theme for tonight's fun fact.
Hits him. That's his second hit and another RBI for Jason Work.
Time getting hit today, so he'll have.
It's hard to get those RBIs when you lead off the game.
Tonight, at the very least, as Coleman will score. Adam over the 3rd. Drew will take 2nd.
17-1.
Carson Burkhardt at the plate up 17-1. He's already helped out his own cause a couple of times here.
I don't know how many innings you got to go before there's a mercy rule. We're about to have a half mercy moment at some point this game.
I went upstairs for ball.
We got a courtesy runner in there at first.
Burkhardt 16 extra base hits.
Number 6.
They've also worked once.
Dyson Workman, he's still in there.
To
He's still in there.
opponents. Just 4-1.
Dane Burkhardt,
And 4.
not the guy you want to face with the bases loaded.
Burkhardt will be chasing after that one and slaps it foul.
Moved his back foot in a way I didn't like much there.
Bottom 3. 17-1. Another 6 innings of a put on. 6.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases loaded here in the 3rd inning. Brought to you by Smithburg Auto of Fairfield, Isles.
We're playing 2 here tonight. Fairfield off to a strong start here.
Ground ball.
At the end of the bat, it's a line.
Little roller, 1's coming in. They might get him. I don't know. They do. Little courtesy.
2, but it does.
18-1. RBI.
So Coleman scores an RBI. Sacrifice.
He had a 3-run homer earlier. Gets him another RBI.
RBI of the game.
The Trojans are going to improve their slugging percentage quite a bit after this game.
Jacob Brew is going to be in third. At second is going to be Workman. And the lefty Kruger's up to bat. Pair of singles, a double.
Kruger comes up, runners at second and third at 2 outs.
3 runs scored for him.
A base hit here could put 20 in.
Kruger committed to play baseball at Cornell College. He's also involved in the season golfers. This past spring. Washington is taking Browns track and field. You know, they took that care of demanding golf. They've been for the last 40 outs.
Ball upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes.
Surprisingly,
Archer Kruger.
did not send anyone to the state league. How was it to the boys' soccer team? Boys' tennis.
2 balls and no strikes. Still nobody warming up in the bullpen.
2-0 to count. Archer Kruger, runners on second and third. He's got 1 on behind all there. Off the lever.
Right in there, Steve high.
Strike 1.
2 balls and a strike.
Turns 2-1.
Kruger might have been taking that pitch.
Was happy that he got some confidence in their offense. Getting Slate. Now we had 9-8. Now the Christian 10-0.
Strike on the outside corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tonight, 279 in terms of batting average, 417 on base, 350.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Deuces are wild here
Of it all, and yet they had
at the Fairfield baseball facilities here at the middle school.
added double home run.
Ball, and got another great play by the catcher.
The lead off this inning. That one in
Keeping the runner still 90 feet away from scoring.
2 outs, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Archer Kruger on the plate. Westerkamp in on deck.
Double. Yes. So talk about slugging for Fairfield here in game number 1 of our doubleheader. 3-2 pitch away from Dolph. And that one is
Foul. Boy, that was right down the line. Nice little job of extending the bat out there and taking the ball the other way. We'll do her again at 3-2.
284 that batting average last year. 419 on base. What on behind 18 times. So 4 times. Compared that to just 8 on the right out of the there. Trying to go long.
Ball 4.
Just below the knees, and that will walk.
A low digs up again for Westerkamp.
Yeah. Another thing that Fairfield has done so well against just about anybody, but especially conference opponents, is their eye and your patience at the plate. As the catcher, Westerkamp. Second time on the end, he played for the Trojans. Single, it was his first hit of the game. He was the only Trojan without a hit. Jody was happy to get that out there.
Westerkamp with the bases loaded. He's a cleanup hitter. This is what the situation cleanup hitters dream about when they come up to the plate.
He also had more walks than the team as a whole. Almost had more walks, strikeouts that time.
Ball 1 upstairs. Westerkamp looking for something he can drive somewhere.
170 strikeouts.
Strike right in there.
Strike to even count 1 ball.
I think Westerkamp should have been swinging at that one.
Win anything to try and escape. 2 outs away, bottom 3, 18-1 Fairfield in the lead. Oh, it stands ready on the mound.
Ball gets away, runner's coming, there could be a play. And he scores. And everybody moves up. Jacob the Wrecking Crew makes it 19-1.
Goes 1. Second stands That's a 2-1 count. Westerkamp.
Westerkamp
They went tonight.
sees one of his RBI opportunities slip away from him there.
We'll see how much you guys agree with it by the end of it.
Ball upstairs.
Count turns 3-1 as it was upstairs. It's breaking ball with any point breaking here. Big team one here. So Michael Bob.
Well, if you like offense,
Sullivan's
the Trojans are delivering that for you tonight.
Top 10 of breaks. Game face off. This one.
Ball 4.
Race the dirt with ball 4.
I wonder if there's a limited amount of walks you can have in an inning.
Overall,
We might have a pinch hitter here. Coach is coming out to talk to the pitcher.
Pitching change. Well,
there was a guy kind of loosening up down there.
For Fairfield is assistant coaches out there. How pleasant. Talking things up.
Number 28 is going to be a pinch hitting here.
20 feet.
And that's Carson Elmore.
Pleasant.
Carson Elmore going to take a chance. It's
Number 28. Carson Elmore, senior. That just 8 bats.
veteran bat off of the bench here.
So, same guy. He didn't have it as bat last.
Coming in for Bisgard.
Go in that shot. Hold on, not. How wasn't down 19-1.
Umpire down there tells them let's get back to playing ball, and they agree.
33 innings of what?
Well, I'm not sure who this new player is. This pitcher. See if he can
More stepping up to
turn his back to me so I can get a number off of him.
Still in the game.
Oh, Dolph stayed in the game, I guess.
So a long conversation.
Talk about how they can drag this game out.
To get to
Ball
the
kicks away, not far enough to move the runners. Lots of games getting going here.
There. The Panthers in the field. 1-0 to count. Bases loaded for Fairfield yet again. We were lead 18. Money on. Not plus it's that.
Bases loaded, 2 outs, 2 balls, and no strikes. Ground ball, third baseman fields it. It's a race to third base, and that's it. And he leaves the bases loaded, 19-1.
That will mercifully end the third inning. But not before Fairfield is able to put 8 runs on the board. They lead 19-1. Top four, Burkhart looking to finish the job. Jonas in the KILJ. Panther baseball.
Well, we want to thank Smithburg Auto of Fairfield, Iowa, for that very exciting third inning with 8 runs scored.
Golf.
But we are going to bring you the 4th inning, and the 4th inning is going to be brought to you by Iowa Tire right here in Fairfield, Iowa. I want to thank Jeremy and Betty Howard out there for taking care of the farmers around here. They do so much work for the farmers, fixing their tractors and getting them tires and going out in the field and helping them out. Pretty great. Oh, I'm hungry. Well, I don't know what the rule is on the mercy rule, but I think the 4th inning and 15 runs might be it. So this could be all she wrote. Here's, I may have to give a couple other sponsors a quick shout out here.
Fairfield Middle School, and it's all Trojan after 3. Currently leads this one 19-1. If Mount Pleasant doesn't put some runs on the board, we're going to be looking at early into game number 1. I think Davis and Rich, the only one so far to experience. Hold on 6 7. So I the lead off double back is the second hand scored run, or at least the courtesy.
Looks like Burkhart's still in there. Well, I mentioned Wyatt Moore and the Livestock Risk Management Partnership over there in Minneapolis, Iowa. You can not only lock in your price now, but you can protect yourself against cattle loss. They got the way to insure yourself in case you lose some cattle. That's new this year. Drive, base hit. Rich can hit, ladies and gentlemen.
Nearly to the wall. It's cut off backhand stop.
Great play by,
which keeps Rich at first.
I guess Bisgard's still out there. He got pinch hit.
So Jameson Rich, eye on the ball here this evening.
Bisgard, his feet get cover a lot of ground.
Be up at like now. Rich will be the one running.
Helling.
He got moved out to first base after starting the game on the mound.
I believe I'm told he's a terrific basketball player.
Or the catcher. Right, Hallie, RBI single. He later stole it back.
Strike right in there.
It's a strike one from Burke.
Burkhardt, I don't know if he's walked anybody this game.
One piece of kryptonite here today.
Might get a complete game win here. 1 run, give up.
It's Hallie off the end of the bat for strike 2. Backstop. Burkhardt has allowed with the Average contest now 5 hits. 4 runs.
Might be hearing that ZZ Top song, Have Mercy, here in a little bit.
Outside low.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Try to see if he chased one outside.
Top 10 home baseball was my own.
Rich over there at first base.
5. 10 to 6. Aaron game there one.
Just missed a little bit on that one.
When it comes to
2 balls and 2 strikes, nobody out.
That one low and outside. He was a count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Trojans up 19-1. Panthers trying to claw their way back into this one. Going to be 1 run at a time. Balls, 2 strikes. That means it's not. Nice eye. Trying to get on base. That's almost going to take this one. Skip base runner off. As Hallie pumps this one down the left field.
Base hit.
Back-to-back singles for the Panthers to start off the top of the 4th. Who's the 19-1? Place them.
Now that's after the Panthers makes the city.
This one has to do specifically. So we'll start the list of number 10. It's Caden Sean. Lefty steps up to the bat. Sean was rookie of the year.
Strike right on in there.
Track and field team.
Well, runners at first and second.
Show a hurdle with it.
Nobody out.
No, it wasn't.
Fly ball, foul. And I think it's going to be out of play, and it is.
Giving a chase to it. Like left field just to say, hey, maybe else. Michelle looking at an 0-2 count.
No balls and 2 strikes.
Some time, all things considering, during the basketball season. Once Lang and Halligan came back, his time diminished when he got more time. Outside to 1 ball, 2 strike count. Shot. Trying to keep the singles rolling. Got a piece of it. And unable to catch it was Westerkamp. Got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Back to the 1. Fairfield and the runners on the first and second. Rich having both single. On deck, it's Grayson Walker. Top 4, 19-1 Trojan.
Grayson Walker, he's a heck of an athlete. Swing and a miss.
Swinging through, and his second strikeout of the game.
He strikes out. That's the first out of the inning.
Walker, due up. Trying to create some happen. Starting off our top 10 back.
13, Grayson Walker.
This one now.
This is Walker. That was Helling. First shot.
Home run to the opposing pitcher. This one was unique to the National.
Ball inside.
Interesting if you go back in time to that designated hitter rule, which of course everyone thinks of the American things to that.
Missed with that one. 2 balls and no strikes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I think the long time in between innings might have affected Burkhardt a little bit.
Runners on first and second. Panthers trying to fight their way in.
He misses with this one.
That one's low. It turns 2-1.
2 balls and a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss.
and then they ended up going with it on the National League. It was like, well, since you didn't like it the first time around, and you don't like it,
Might have been a change up there or something. Had him way out in front of it.
so
Pops him up. Center fielder coming in hard. That's Bisgard. He gets it. 2 outs.
Runs it down into 2 away.
And the Mount Pleasant Panthers are down
So
after their last out.
Home run. That was Logan Webb with the Giants. When he was in 2021. And if you're looking at the most home runs for a pitcher, that's 38. We're now including Shohei's Ohtani. So that could be it's truly unique along that now he can back 19-1 Fairfield lead. 2 outs away. And on top of it, as Ethan trying to get Panthers one more run. Runners on first and second. So that's my number 2. I feel like that's a picture that's rather tomorrow.
Dry. Second baseman can't quite get to it. Runner's gonna hold up at third. Kruger takes it, sends it home, but Burkhart cuts it off.
Nice hit from Ethan Peck. Sat on that one. Was able to muscle that one in the right.
Well, maybe there's just 1 out instead of 2 outs. I think there was 2 outs.
Caden Beavers. 2 outs away. It's out for 1.
There's 2 outs. So,
one more.
Burkhart,
The numbers on
with the bases loaded, trying to put it up. Here comes the
game. Is this one?
ball got through there, but the runner stays put at third base. They're playing station to station ball right now because they need lots of runs. 20-1 is the score. Yeah, nice little audience. I appreciate you guys.
Between 1988.
Ball upstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 outs. Bases loaded. 20-1. 4th inning. Brought to you by Iowa Tire, Fairfield, Iowa. Missed again. 3 balls and no strikes. And he's 1 pitch away from walking in a run here.
2 outs in the 9th.
But I think he'll bear down and throw a strike right here. We'll see if the runner's going to take it. A lot of coaches tell you to take it, but I don't. Ball 4 and the bases. And Rich has the team's second run. He's got both of them.
To first base, and the bases remain low.
Well, that's unusual for him to walk anybody.
Simpson College.
Here's the pitch. Ball outside, and that's 5 balls in a row.
So our second team all district.
By Burkhart.
That's the second. Panthers. For Dave Steve. He
can get a complete game win if he can get 1 more out.
And double hitter for 2 outs broken up. Count.
Swing and a miss. A home run would perhaps force another inning, though.
Still runners on first, second, and third. Elling at third, and second is back at first. It's Beavers. 1-1 count on Jones. He's 0 for 2. Strikeout his last time around as he swings through that 1-1-2. Number 8. They lost. There's only 1 pitcher that's done that. That's Ken Johnson. The Boston 1964 to the ends, but 1-0. Walked the man. Also made the error. 1 pitcher in the outfitter. And drive this one to center field.
Bismarck gets underneath it, squeeze it, and that's all she wrote here.
And that is the ball game. Fairfield's going to win this one.
Lyrics to have mercy.
And take game 1 of our doubleheader on this Monday evening. Panthers going to try and strike back in game number 2, but back-to-back years.
Have mercy. Been waiting for the bus all day. Have mercy.
In game number 1.
Been waiting on the bus all day. I got my brown paper bag and my take-home pay. Well, thanks everybody for watching. I want to thank Henshaw Trailer Sales and the Packwood Locker. We're going to give you the Packwood Locker Player of the Game, and we're going to give you 2 of them. Dyson Workman for a living,
2020.
as he had a home run tonight, and Pullman also, he had a home run, a 3-run homer earlier in the game. Home runs after another. All right, well, that was the first game. We'll be back with the second game. Thank you guys for watching. We'll let you know when the stream's up.